took out B, so yeah, congratulations to Flo on the 5th. We will see you back next week. And before this set starts, I've got to ask, Mike, how did you do at Arcadian yesterday? I have not seen bracket, and I only got home from work in like the middle of Game 5 grand.
I think I might be to leave in a moment because I think my set might be ready.
Mike, chop it to my Discord DM. Just so you don't, because I can't actually click on it on the stream setup. Wait, the other New South Wales players has learnt what chop means. Victoria is taking them all over. Drop the practice.
I might need to go find out what I'm playing because I just
yeah,
saw...
you're waiting for Amis, yeah.
Alright, I'll see you all later.
Hello.
Never mind, I've got to wait through one more set.
Yeah. Went out at 9th today, Mike. The Rob took out Shen, which is literally the biggest Rob win I've gotten since moving to the character. And for some reason, I pulled out a snake down 0-2. I pulled out my snake, which is a lab character.
Don't say that.
Shut the fuck up. Down 0-2 to Wukin. To play fair. I'm like, I need to camp. Normally I just play Wukin into him, so I don't want to play Wukin. I know. I've used the character I've been using in training most, like movement, item play and stuff, and I'll just play him. So I play Snake and I didn't approach. Took game 3 and almost took game 4.
Wookins took me out of bracket, or like I lost a set to Wookins as well.
In minutes, I assume?
Yeah. That Bayo is just like I
yeah.
always underestimate Bayos because like basically ever since Ultimate launched, like like Bayo is so rubbish compared to Smash 4 and like well,
still good in the right hand.
Yeah, of course. I'd be like, it's like, well, duh, she's rubbish to Smash compared to Smash 4 because Smash 4 was overpowered. But like,
yeah.
Anyway, let's focus on.
We've got the set. Yeah, I didn't know that. Sorry, this is the last one before we go to the set. I didn't actually know that, Mike. Lucas told me after the set, and I was like, oh, damn. No wonder I actually got close. Either way, Sriks and L, we've seen this many times before. This is a very common top 4. It's literally these 4. I think it's happened like the last 4 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
Where it'll be Jono, Bin, and these 2 in some form. It's sort of these 2 playing for 4. Let me fix that for a sec so we can see it. So, SpacemanBad2 the database for head to head. We're just going to quickly change it to L. L has never been. Unfortunately. And now we'll go back to that full name. Josh? Distracted. Anyway. Well, I mean, Ellis brought it back, so... Oops. Man is taking a decent lead here so far.
Yeah.
Sriks does have the funny wingman. Funny wing mode.
Has anyone ever actually managed to figure out how Sephiroth's wing works? Like,
Sephiroth's wing, yeah. That got worked out very early.
I mean, like, I just remember, like, yeah, I know, that was pretty bad.
That's just funny. The amount of down tilts that just went backwards.
Yeah.
The late hit down tilt. I like how the one set mate's just like, yeah, it happened.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's a really devastating blow to the Ernest Townsend game 1, because he was doing really, really well up until that point. He just got cheats by the game. Intentional game design, am I right, guys? The sliding down tilt. Alright, tries to up his way out. Whoa, was that second place at the Sydney Arcadian Shao Wheater? chat. Xiao Wei.
I've no idea.
He's a Sydney player. They had their arcade.
Oh yeah.
Now Vic's got theirs next month.
Yes.
Yeah, so they had theirs yesterday. And our mate Xiao over here came second in the end.
Oh, good for him.
Which was, look, it was expected that he'd do very well. Like from an outside perspective, you look at who's been like close to the
I'll have to.
It's Rambo.
I'll have to see like if I can make it to I've never been able to go to an arcade. I basically can never go to anything except Pixel because I work like on.
Oh, that is unfortunate. Jump right in.
I work a lot the rest of the week.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
But I really like I would love to go to an arcade because it'd be really fun. I think to be.
It's a Saturday, so it's sort of.
Yeah, I work Saturday nights, so. But also now that I have a car, I can probably get to it easier and like still be back in time with like enough time and energy to go to work. So.
Yeah, I mean, look, Saturday it's at the Rani venue. If you've been there before, it's in Brunswick pretty much. The Masonic Hall.
That's
pretty
fine.
easy to get to.
Yeah,
plenty of car parks.
Yeah, well, I'll be fine because I'm in Flemington, so not far
exactly.
from Brunswick.
Pretty close. Easy for me too. You can just go down Bell Street and sort of get there on the one road.
Yeah.
It pretty much takes one road to get from Pixel to the Rani venue.
Yeah, you just go straight up the Princess Highway.
No, not even. You go the
Or City Link.
So there's a couple of small roads. You get to what's called Station Street, which is like so you go Huntingdale Road, Highbury Road, Station Street. You take that all the way down to Nicholson Street, and then or Sydney Road, whichever one you want, and then you literally just go across and you get to the Rani venue.
This is from Huntingdale to Brunswick.
Yeah, it's literally like a few back roads to start with, and then like a couple of like the Brunswick streets at the end, and the rest of it is one road.
I find it hard to believe that because Huntingdale's in the southeast and Brunswick's in the north. Like the city's in the way.
No, I'm genuine. Like, so like this name changes all that. So you go Station Street, becomes Tram Road, becomes Manningham Road, becomes Banksia Street, becomes Bell Street, and that's when you turn up. It's like a while down Bell Street. That is. He doesn't have a jump, I don't think. Nice.
Oh, there we go.
And he couldn't wait in his last time to get wing either.
No. But you can do that at all?
Well, yeah, because it's when you get to the first one. So you can take damage in the blast.
Oh my god.
And you can get yourself win. He wasn't anywhere near 8. I'm gonna say you got 5th Mike. Yeah, so like, and then you can get your extra jump and all that. But like, he wasn't close enough to that, so he couldn't really wait there.
Yeah. I was pulling.
I mean, he knows it's like he's very much a lab. He knows how far he can go.
Yeah. No, I definitely have a lot of respect for like Marth and Lucina players, just because they're simple characters, like on the surface, you don't have like anything fancy really going for them, especially Lucina.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But they still require such good skill. I hate to kind of break it to you, Shao, but good players don't use counters.
Mate, have you seen Sriks play? That is genuinely just untrue.
Really?
He loves the counter if he thinks you're going to be aggressive, which Ernest is not, so I understand why he's not using it as much. But if he thinks you're going to be aggressive, he will literally just walk up to you and counter.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, and often he'll be correct.
Because I always see like so much YouTube content about how like, counters are shit and like people don't use them.
Mate, it's Sephiroth's counter. True. It's like one of the only ones who can sort of get away with that well, because it's got that like ending sparkle.
Yeah, well, I mean, it hits,
even if it doesn't.
It attacks whether it counters something or not.
Yeah, so unless you're behind him when he sets up the counter, you're sort of set.
Fair enough. Yeah, Mike put it correct. Seph's counter is so DLC.
Yeah, genuinely. Dude, imagine if Ridley instead of Skewer had Seph counter. Like that is people don't believe me when I say Seph is DLC Ridley, like the fat sword poking in the front and that sort of stuff. But you literally put his counter on Ridley, and you've got.
I mean, you can kind of see it if you squint hard enough. Right?
Down, bro. Yeah, the giant space attraction just turns into fucking
anime drama queen.
Sephiroth.
Well, I'd never played Final Fantasy before Sephiroth was announced.
Yeah.
And when I first heard that music in his reveal trailer, I thought, this sounds like something like, I don't know, The Wacky Races or something like that music. Like remove, like not having any context with it from Sephiroth. It sounds like it's like a wacky cartoon villain, like theme music. Like
yeah, true. It sounds like the generic like 1970s movie villain thing.
Yeah.
Sort of one. It's like it's the bad guy. Dum, boom.
Yeah.
It's the bad guy. Yeah, true. All right, up to. Alright, Mark, you're still here. What pool were you in? B1, tough. Either way. Nice trying to ledge jump. Ernest is really good at the ledge jump.
What's the window for like ledge jump?
As in like how long you got to actively get ledge jump?
Yeah.
20 frames. But like you literally can't react to it.
No, but like
you can't react to it plus put in the input.
Yeah, of course. But I feel like in Smash 4 it might have only been 10 frames.
Yeah, I mean it's the same effect really.
Yeah.
Wait, what is this? So Mike enters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he enters top 32 in Luci's side, the arcade. Beats a showcase player. Beats a showcase player. Beats a showcase player. Beats possibly another showcase player. Beat livers. What the hell's he doing there? Finishes fifth. When he lost in pools, he finishes fifth. That's just insane, man.
Oh, so much where you had less time, but you couldn't DI being ledge trump.
Yeah, like the ledge trump itself. Oh. You know what? Fair enough. And he took a game off you.
This is why I'm terrible at comms, because I don't really care about what... I don't tend to pay much attention to the match. I just like discussing the mechanics. And this is like this in Smash 4, which no one cares about now.
Look, it's just like, well, to some extent, like you have different types of commentary. You've got the ones that just sort of absolutely fucking around.
Yeah.
Like you'll hear it in like the middle of like boom, round 1 or something like that on a rating. We'll just be talking absolute mad garbage. It's just like it is what it is. You have the play-by-play analysis, which is sort of what you hear more when people run smaller.
Yeah.
Like if it was just me, I'd be doing it just a lot of commentary like what happened? Whoa, nice back end. Sort of stuff. But like when you got two, you can sort of just meld between multiple styles.
Yeah, you can
or like
banter.
you can talk about like the characters a bit better.
Yeah.
And that sort of stuff compared to, you know, like I don't know Sephiroth that much. As Sriks misses the stabbing stage and gets himself SDs for it, but he's still 70% up in game 2 here.
Apparently it was very stuffy.
Yeah, well, you'll find the Arcadian venue. It's just cold. Randy's always got the you will just freeze if you're not prepared.
The cold never bothered me, so...
Okay, Elsa.
It's too much Disney. I'm an animator. I'm an animator. I have to watch Disney. No, I like watching Disney. So.
Oh, of course, animation and all that, yeah.
I have to work out whether or not I could potentially accomplish that one day. Oh.
He's got hit by the sweet spot. That'll just do it.
Now I think I might have a set.
Now Aurora's finished.
Fine. I'm just gonna
Are you winning side grands or
no, I'm losers now.
losers finals?
I think.
Yeah.
Maybe. Lost a bloody Sora.
Oh, Ultimate Zetman.
Yeah. He's like changed his name like 3 times.
Oh no, he's Unreal Sora still in Smash GG, but on the challenge everyone comes down his name.
Yeah, I know.
Like the last 3 times we mentioned out Amis here, which is like, to be fair, like 3 times the last year, was like the deuce. Yeah, look, Mike, I'd say this. If you're not used to making big runs, you know, sort of your 8 sets plus, like, I think you played like 9 sets or something like that yesterday. That,
I am indeed. Perfect.
Cool. Goodbye, Chad.
Thank you.
It's really hard if you're not used to that sort of stuff. I know you guys do round robins and all that at times with Epic, but if you're not used to making those sort of runs, like sort of your 6 set plus, where like you're used to, you know, doing 3 to 4 sets, you're out at 2-2 or whatever, and you sort of go at your own pace. Like getting yourself ready and that sort of stuff. When you get to like, you know, in your case it would have been like top 16 maybe. So you win your first 2 sets of pro bracket, and you just start feeling it. It happens. Like, the last time I played, I think, 9 sets was the, Rania got 7. I don't think he did Harrows, but it might be 2-1. Sriks has definitely taken the last 2, my bad. We weren't on comms to start with. We'll call that. Either way. No, I think it's game 1. No, Sriks has won the last 2. I think it only won game 1 if he won any. I'll take your word for it because I wasn't paying the most attention. But either way, yeah, Mike, but like, that one I finished 7th at a running, where it's just like, I got to about, I think I was playing easy call in top 16. I got to like end of game 1 out and that one, I'm like, oh god. Like, you just feel that moment you run out of energy. So I sort of understand, like, if you got to that Metago set in, what's that, Losers Quarters, and you just go like, oh, yeah, I guess it's it. I'm just out of energy now, and that's sort of what you got to do. There's the Seth counter. That's not gonna do. He's managed to get to ledge. Nah, everyone, nobody neutral text or text in against Ernest anymore. If they know the down tilt is coming, the down smash is coming. Sort of how he rolls. Alright. Sriks is such a strong position now. Any damage is just so helpful. Alright. Oh, he gets stuck on the net too. Drifting away. Unfortunate. Texted at 150 post hit. Jesus. Alright, down throw. Nah, too slow on that one. Oh my god. That's just... Yeah, he wasn't sure where he was. He just had to go for the up B there. Just in case he was dead. And yeah. Either way, this is just so damaging now. Oh, he's too slow. Yeah, it's really hard to get out of the hit stun of that one. But surely, something like just even getting it down to something like that. Trying to go for the ledge trap, that'll just do it. Yeah, that's just it. Oh, I thought you played Turtle Cat, not Party Cat. Either way, that'll be 3-1 to Sriks. And we see the return of Sriks versus Ray Z.